Hello everyone. I am Professor Shruti K. Dikshit, Associate Professor in Electronics and Communication Department, Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Today we will discuss about the von Neumann machine structure of computer system organization, subject EC 504. This is the two types of models are there. One first invented model is a von Neumann model, and second one is Hardware model. This is the basic block diagrams of both the models. This consists of von Neumann model consists of input device, output device, central processing unit, which consists of control unit, arithmetic, logic unit, and memory unit. Okay. In case of hardware model, instruction memory, then arithmetic logic unit, control memory, input output, and ALU, and central processing unit. So this is the diagrams of von Neumann model and hardware model. The today's main are target is to discuss the von Neumann architectures, or IS, Institute of Advanced Studies Computer. It is also known as Princeton architecture also. The main target is to discuss about the different types of data processing unit registers and program control unit registers. So we will discuss about the all the registers. This is the machine structure of von Neumann model. First of all, this whole diagram is divided into two main parts: data processing unit and program control unit. Here and in these two blocks, we have to discuss these registers: AC, MQ, MBR, then IBR, IR, PC, and MAR. So we will concern about this data processing unit and program control unit registers. AC stands for accumulator, MQ multiple quotient, MBR memory buffer register or memory data register, IBR instruction buffer register, IR instruction register, PC program counter, MAR memory address register. So these are the in case of data processing unit, three registers are there: AC, MQ, and MBR. In case of program control unit, four registers are there: IBR, IR, PC, and MAR. So one by one, we will discuss about the functions of all these registers. Basically, this is the complete von Neumann model. Here, this is connected. This whole diagram is in this data processing unit is connected to this program control unit and input output devices and main memory. Okay. If we will see carefully, this memory address register, it is connected to this main memory. Okay. So memory address register, then program counter is connected to this MAR, and this MAR and IR are connected, and these are connected to this MBR, and arithmetic logic unit is connected to this accumulator, MQ, and MBR. And this MBR, it is connected to this input output equipment and main memory, and it is also connected here to program control unit. Accumulator, abbreviation AC, multiple quotient data register, or you may call it as MDR, program counter, instruction buffer register, IBR, memory address register, MAR, instruction register, IR. It is the number of bits mentioned for these different registers. Bit holding capacity of these registers. This von Neumann machine consists of various processing and control units. Very high speed registers. These are the examples of these high speed registers. In case of data control unit, three registers are there: AC, MQ, and DR. And in case of program control unit, PC, IBR, MAR, and IR. The main function of register is to use to store instruction, memory addresses, and data. The complete instruction cycle involves three operations: instruction fetching, then decoding opcode 8-bit operation code, and instruction execution. These are the functions of these different registers. Accumulator and multiple quotient. Basically, if you will see the diagram, this accumulator and multiple quotient are connected to the ALU. Means the main function of AC and MQ is to store the results of arithmetic logic unit. As I have written here, also stores the results of calculations made by ALU. Then this program counter, this is the part of the program control unit, and this program counter basically holds the memory address of the next instruction to be fetched from primary memory. Means it is continuously keeping track of the memory location of the next instructions uh, to be dealt with, and the PC then passes this next address to memory address register. From the diagram it is clear, this program counter, it is connected here, and this program counter is holding the mm, next instruction, which is the instruction which is to be executed. That instructions address it will hold, and then this address will be given to the instruction. This holds the next address to be next instruction to be executed. This instruction register and IBR, as the IR instruction register and IBR, the instruction register holds the instructions to be executed. This instruction IBR and instruction buffer register, as instruction register, it is also known as current instruction register also. It stores the most recently fetched instruction while it is waiting to be coded and executed. This, as the name indicates, memory address register and memory data register, means memory address register holds the address of the current instruction. Okay, and this memory data register holds the contents or operands found at the address held in the MAR. Okay, this memory, as the name indicates, memory address register, means it holds the address of the current instruction which is fetched from the, means it holds the address of the memory, and at this effective address the operands are stored, and that operands will be hold by the this memory data register or data register. As the name indicates, current instruction register, it stores the most recently fetched instructions. Okay, and instruction buffer register, the instruction that is not to be executed immediately is placed in the instruction buffer register. As the name buffer means, it is not holding the instruction to be executed immediately. So this is all about the functions of all the register. Okay, we will take few conclusions from this diagram. So this accumulator and multiple quotients are holding the results of this arithmetic logic unit. As the name indicates, memory buffer register or memory data register, it holds the operands of the to be executed, operands to be executed, and the addresses will be held by this memory address register. and this program counter which holds the address of the next instruction to be executed. This holds the current instruction to be executed, and this buffer register the instruction which is not to be executed, which is hold by this instruction buffer register. So this is all about the different functions of all the registers. Thank you.